the way you want it. And just let it go, and then just let go shift, and then that's how you want it. Just click enter, well, just press enter, and there you go. And another quick way is I like to, like, let's say I like to have my brush tool, right, like always. Instead of by clicking the V button to move it, see, so when you click V, you move it, the move tool. What I like to do is, when I have my brush tool, I always hold control button, the control button, and see, there you go, see, and it just switches it. So I just hold the control button, and then I could just move it however I want, instead of by just clicking, instead of by just pressing the V button and then just start moving it. So that's another quick way right there for you speed paint artists. Just hold the control button and just move it. Now another one is, let's say you want to select this layer, right, which is this whole object. What you want to do, just hold control and then A. So you have all this selected, which is just, it shows that you selected everything, but basically you're just selecting just the blue and red. So if you want to copy it, instead of by just going right here and then edit and copy, and it says right here, another, see, just hold Ctrl C, hold Ctrl C, and then I'm gonna make a, and I'm gonna deselect it. To deselect it, instead of by going to select and deselect, just hold Ctrl and then D. You deselected it. Now I'll make a new layer, and to paste it, I'm gonna hold Control and then V. See, there you go. Instead of by just, let me delete this. Instead of by just going from edit to paste. You get me? And it says right here. See, Control V. I'm gonna take that off. Now let's say if I want this layer to be selected, again, just press Control A. You have it selected, and let's say I don't like these little marquees, these little highlights, are the ones that, see these little brackets right here, they're just moving around. If they get to annoy you, you could just hide them by pressing Control H to hide. And there you go. And if you wanna, and make sure when you always hide a selection after you're done tweaking whatever you did in that selection, always deselect it. So hit Control and then D. Alright, I explained that in my other video, so if you don't know what I mean, just check out my other tutorials and then you'll see what I mean. Now let's say for another one, like let's say if I want to change these colors, I don't like the red and blue. You could just, instead of by going to image and then hue and saturation, there you go, just hit Ctrl U, Ctrl U. And let's say to colorize this, just hit the colorize, the little boxes, just check it, and then you could just change the color, see. And this is saturation to make it like more brighter, not more brighter, but like adding more color. Because if you go down, you're just adding gray. And this is to add more color. And this is just to whatever, to mess around with the light. You want it brighter. If you put it too much, it's gonna be all white. But this is just your contrast from dark to light. Now let's say I want to merge these two, right? This layer and this layer. I could either click and hold shift to this and then just go to merge layers, or I could just do this, which is this right here, Control E. So I'll just have this selected by itself. I'm gonna hit Control E, and it merges down the layer. Like it merges the layer that's under it. So if you want to undo it, just hit Control Z. See what I mean? This layer right here is gonna merge with this layer under here. So it's Control E. See it merge. There you go. You didn't have to hold shift for anything. Just, you could do it repeatedly if you have like, let's say 10 layers and you want to merge all of them at once. Just hit Control. Make sure you always select the top layer, and then you just keep doing the same thing. Repeat the process. Control E, Control E, Control E, Control E until you already merge the layers that you want to merge. Depends how many you already merged. Like, let's say like 10, 20. It doesn't matter. Now, if you want to use rulers, as quick as shortcut is Control R. Now most people don't know how to use rulers. You want the move button, the move tool. So what you want to do is just click and hold, and then just drag it right here. click and hold, and then just drag it right here. And if you want to remove it, remove the rulers. You're not gonna remove the lines. You're just gonna remove the rulers. Just same thing, just Ctrl R. And most people be like, dang, I messed it up because now I have these blue lines. How do I take them off if I use the eraser tool or anything? You're not gonna erase anything. Trust me, you're not gonna erase anything. See, I'm erasing. The only thing I'm erasing is just the layer that I have selected. So I'm gonna do that. To remove the ruler lines, just go back to your rulers, go back to your move tool, and then you see that line right now. You see that? Just click and hold, and then just drag it up, and then boom, you removed it. Same thing. Click and hold, boom, you removed it, and then there you go. They're officially removed. They're not gonna appear in your image. They never do, but they only appear when you open your PSD file. So same thing. You want to remove the rulers. Ctrl R. Now, if you wanna, let's say in the beginning, take this off. If you wanna select, if you wanna make a new document, it says right here Ctrl N. Always look in these options, and then they're gonna load the other options, and then you're gonna see you're gonna see shortcuts like right here. See, you have all these shortcuts. Just memorize them or write them down in the paper. So memorize them. But yeah, you always have them right here in case if you don't know them. Like they're always right there. So if I want to make a new document, Ctrl N. There you go. And then the presets are just like regular. Like if you're into web, it has a 72 dpi, or US paper 300 dpi. The only differences from 72 dpi to 300 dpi is just that it's the pixel size. And if it's a 72, when you zoom into it, it's gonna look blurry. But if you have a 300 dpi, which is a high resolution, it increases the pixel size, and you see more detail to it when you zoom in or you zoom out. But yeah, it's just another way to say it. So I always use the 300 dpi in all my speed paintings. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm missing because I'm just doing this from scratch. Oh yeah, this tool right here, the rectangular tool, just press M. It tells you right here. See, just press M. And if you don't know how to use it, you just make sure you make a new layer. You click and hold. Alright, see when I click and hold, I could just go up and down, and it transforms it for me however I want. So let's say if I want a perfect circle, what you want to do is just hold shift and then just click it. See, I could go up and down, and it has a full portion of a circle, and then just let it go. And let's say, how do I paint it? Same thing, just get the paint bucket tool, and then you could choose your color palettes that you have right here, or you could just get a color of your own that you want. It's like purple, and then you just paint it. There you go. And to deselect the little marquees right here that you have right here around it, just hit the Ctrl D. Same thing what it says right here. On the select, see, deselect, Ctrl D to select all. I just explained all these already, but they're right here. So whenever you want to use shortcuts or don't know shortcuts, you could just read them from right here. Same thing right here. Say Ctrl L for levels, Ctrl M for curves, so on and so on. They tell you all these shortcuts, but most people don't really pay attention to them. So you want to decide what desaturate means is gonna turn it to a black and white image. It's that simple. So if you have an image that's in full color, you could just desaturate, and boom, there you go. It's a black and white piece. So it's that simple. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. What I just wanted to talk about, because this was a request, and it's pretty simple. It's easy. I learned this when I was 17 years old, when I was using Photoshop CS3. Nothing has changed, the same shortcut keys. But yeah, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. As always, good looking out, and thanks for showing love. But yeah, peace out, guys. I'm artistic, and I'm out.